I've supported, although I haven't served in the legislature, I've supported driver's license for undocumented immigrants, in part because it's a public safety issue. You want to make sure people who are out on the roads are safe. You want to make sure people can get to work. I've supported tuition for Dreamers. And the principal and challenges that we're going to face on the immigration front over the next 2 years are, in fact, going to be resolved in federal courtrooms. That's the reality. So when it comes to the Dreamers, we have 10,000 Dreamers in Connecticut right now. In fact, when I announced that I was running for Attorney General, I asked one of them, Jonathan Gonzalez, to introduce me because he had shown such courage in his own fight. If, in fact, President Trump and the Congress do not act on DACA, and President Trump's rescission of President Obama's DACA protections goes into effect, we are going to have to go to court on behalf of our 10,000 kids right here in Connecticut. We are not going to have a choice. They will be subject to removal otherwise. And they have certain rights that have been conferred upon them by President Obama. That court case is going to be resolved in federal court. No phone call is going to do it. A legal argument is going to do it. When you think about the family separation policy, as soon as we heard that Donald Trump was separating children from parents at the border, I called on Governor Malloy to conduct a review of all agencies in the state of Connecticut to determine whether any children were being housed in Connecticut under that policy, because I knew if there were, we could bring a legal action on their behalf. And in fact, there were two, a 9-year-old boy, a 14-year-old girl. And as I said at the beginning, I believe that the Attorney General should have been involved on their behalf on that case. They were fortunate to be represented by the Yale Clinic and the Connecticut Legal Services, where I sit on the board. There wasn't a phone call that helped them. It was lawyers who were trained and experienced to go into federal court and make a constitutional claim on behalf of their civil rights. Civil rights cases like the ones I've brought, those communities need our help, they need our protection. It's who we are, and that's what we need our next Attorney General to do.